Russian President Vladimir Putin meeting China's Xi Jinping in Beijing ahead of the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympic Games. The Russian leader's visit comes amid growing Chinese support for Moscow in its dispute with Ukraine that threatens to break out into armed conflict.
As for our bilateral relations, they are developing linearly with the spirit of friendship and strategic partnership and have reached an unprecedented level. They are an example of upstanding relations which help both sides to develop and support each other at the same time.
According to China's Xinhua news agency, Xi said China and Russia are committed to deepening back-to-back strategic cooperation and will strongly support each other in confronting what Xi called regional security threats without directly naming the US. Russia, already Beijing's number 3 gas supplier, has been strengthening ties with China, the world's biggest energy consumer, while reducing its dependence on its traditional European energy customers.
You've noticed already that we have $140 billion trade turnover. It's a steadfast advance to our mutual goal of $200 billion trade turnover. I am sure we will reach this point.
Russian gas giant Gazprom has agreed a 30-year contract to supply gas to Chinese state energy major CNPC. The new deal with Beijing involves gas from the Pacific island of Sakhalin and is unconnected to Russia's European pipeline network.
Our oil producers prepared a very good solution on hydrocarbon supplies to China for today's meeting, and we made another step forward in the gas sector. I mean, the new deal to supply China with 10 billion cubic meters of natural gas from the Far East.
In a joint statement, the two countries affirmed that their new relationship was superior to any political or military alliance of the Cold War era, stating, "Friendship between the two states has no limits. There are no forbidden areas of cooperation." They called for NATO to halt its expansion, while Moscow said it fully supported Beijing's stance on Taiwan and opposed Taiwanese independence in any form. Putin's presence at the opening ceremony makes him the highest-profile guest at the Games. A symbolic move in light of the decision by the US, Britain and others not to send officials to the Olympics in protest over China's human rights abuses and its treatment of Uyghurs and other Muslim minorities. Joanna Conway, NTD News.